This is Akashvani Mangaluru. Yuvavani. Dear friends, welcome to today's English Yuvavani program. In today's program, there are three speeches. Teenage Distraction by Leena Shankar and a talk by Fatima Jazila in connection with the World Environment Health Day, and another talk by Halima Nausheen in connection with the World Tourism Day. In the beginning, it is Fatima Jazila with a speech in connection with the World Environment Health Day, that is September 26.
As Robert Swan once said, the greatest threat to our planet is the belief that someone else will save it. This reminds us of our responsibility towards environmental guardianship. It suggests that the assumption that others, that is the governments, responsible organizations of future generations will address the environmental crisis that we face today is a dangerous mindset. The belief will not only lead to inaction but may also result in escalation of issues. Ultimately, this quote serves as a call to address the issue. Taking responsibility for our planet involves understanding the broader concept of environmental health. The World Health Organization defines environmental health as the aspect of human health and diseases that are determined by factors in the environment. These include physical, chemical, biological, social, and psychological aspects that can have both direct and indirect impact on health. The significance of environmental health is beyond human well-being. It also encompasses the health of the ecosystem. A healthy ecosystem should contain pure water for consumption, pure air to breathe, and a soil which is fertile and rich in nutrients. Threats like deforestation, mining, and pollution should be taken seriously. Environmental health is a broad field that is concerned with understanding how human behaviors and natural events affect human health and well-being. It involves studying existing problems, finding solutions to emerging issues, and promoting practices that support sustainability and ecological balance. By addressing these factors, environmental health seeks to protect both people and the planet. It also incorporates the study of how natural factors like air, water, and soil contamination from industrial activities, vehicles, and climate change affect human health. World Environmental Health Day, observed annually on September 26th, highlights the importance of maintaining a harmonious relationship between the environment and the human health. Established by the International Federation of Environmental Health, the IFEH, in 2011, this day underscores the close interrelation between these two elements. The IFEH is dedicated to promoting environmental health awareness and encouraging global contributions through sustainable practices, ecological preservation, climate resilience, biodiversity conservation, and green technologies. By carefully monitoring and nurturing our environment, we can ensure both ecological stability and human well-being. The launch of Environmental Health Day significantly raises awareness about issues that contribute to illness and diseases, such as respiratory diseases, cardiovascular conditions, cancer, neurological disorders, reproductive problems, and gastrointestinal disorders. This day promotes research into cures and preventive measures. Various organizations run programs involving children and volunteers to clean water bodies, pick up trash from roads, and plant trees to maintain a healthy environment. Some organizations also highlight companies, products, or actions that pose hazardous health risks, prompting government intervention. To ensure public safety, the government labels certain products to indicate their safety and penalizes action that would harm environmental well-being. In 2015, members of United Nations adopted the Sustainable Development Goals, the SDGs, to better address global challenges such as poverty, hunger, inequality, and environmental degradation. There are 17 goals. These 17 goals serve as comprehensive roadmap for creating a more sustainable and equitable future by 2030. The SDGs emphasize that economic growth must be paired with social progress. including access to education, healthcare, and social protection, while also tackling climate change and preserving the environment. The goals are interconnected, meaning progress in one area can lead to positive outcomes in other. For example, achieving gender equality can improve education, reduce poverty, and boost economic growth. Similarly, promoting sustainable habits can help combat climate change and protect ecosystem. Central to the SDGs is the principle of leaving no one behind, ensuring that development benefits all, particularly the most vulnerable population. The goal also highlights the importance of global partnership, recognizing that collaboration across sectors and borders is essential to achieve sustainable development. Have you ever thought about how, with each breath, we allow an invisible intruder to enter our bodies, with some molecules and particles posing life threatening risk? Have you ever questioned the quality of the air you breathe? When we delve into the concept of environmental health and the SDGs, a particularly pressing issue we encounter is air pollution. The WHO estimates that almost 4.2 million people die each year from outdoor pollution and 3 million from indoor air pollution. Most of these deaths occurred in 2021, with India and China, the world's most populated countries, accounting for 55% of these deaths. Air pollution is a major cause of dangerous diseases such as lung cancer and respiratory illness. Moreover, air pollution exacerbates climate change, which further endangers public health. Addressing air pollution requires a united efforts from governments, organizations, and individuals to reduce deforestation, vehicle emission, and the discharge of chemicals into water bodies. When discussing pollution, we all remember the time when the importance of oxygen became starkly evident during the COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic touched every corner of the world, and like many others, our family suffered the loss of a deeply loved person. World Environmental Health Day reminds us to keep our loved ones safe from suffering. We must first ensure that our environment is healthy. Don't let someone's death be a start of a change. Life is too short to postpone the meaningful changes. Just as air pollution poses a significant threat, water pollution is another environmental change that hits close to home. The severity of water pollution compared to the measures taken to address it is not justified. The causes of pollution are numerous, as are the effects. Industries without any care release their chemical waste directly into water bodies. Farmers use chemical fertilizers. The excessive nutrients from these fertilizers can lead to a process called eutrophication, where algae growth in water bodies exceeds normal limits. When this happens, oxygen level depletes, causing the death of aquatic organisms. Additionally, the use of pesticides and herbicides can result in these chemicals being washed away by rain and irrigation water, which is harmful to marine life and disrupts the ecosystem. Contaminated water also becomes a breeding ground for all types of diseases. To prevent these kinds of problems, it is important to enforce strict regulations, use organic or eco-friendly fertilizers, and embrace technological innovations. This way, we can ensure that future generations will not have to be desperate for clean water. Not everyone has turned a blind eye to these problems. In 1963, the United States passed the Clean Air Act, a law focused on reducing air pollution for the safety of the environment. This law requires the government to monitor air quality and ensure it is not dangerously polluted for those living in the area. The Act regulates the reduction of harmful substances like sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxide, carbon monoxide, and lead. It also mandates that vehicles use cleaner fuels. The law works diligently to keep already clean air from being polluted and places extra focus on highly polluted areas to find solutions to reduce pollution. Companies or states that fail to comply with these regulations are subject to fines. These acts brought about significant environmental change, reducing acid rain and drastically lowering death rates. What will our planet look like 30 to 40 years from now if we continue to ignore the signs of global warming? The last decade has been the hottest on record, and climate change is not just a future problem. We are already witnessing its effects today. As the former UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon famously remarked, there is no plan B because there is no planet B. His words alert the world's residents to the urgency of taking action to save our planet and its people before it's too late. No one wants to see a future where water level rise, weather pattern become unpredictable and species go extinct at an alarming rate. The primary cause of these issues is human activity, including the increasing emission of chlorofluorocarbons. To address this crisis, we must transition to renewable energy, protect our forest and wildlife to maintain ecosystem stability, and encourage organic farming. We need to cooperate globally to ensure that we become the solution, not the cause of further harm to our planet. While laws and regulations are vital, individual actions also play a crucial role in environmental conservation. And the best way to contribute to the environment is by practicing the 3 Rs: reduce, reuse, and recycle. Saving water is also crucial as it is a precious resource. You can conserve water by taking shorter shower, implementing rainwater harvesting, etc. Conserving energy is equally important to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. One can do this by turning off lights or machines when not in use, supporting eco-friendly products and habits, and promote the use of public transportation. To take your efforts to the next level, challenge yourself to reduce waste to the bare minimum. Grow your own vegetables or fruits. Create a terrace garden and keep a bowl of water for animals or birds to drink. Volunteer with organization, adopt sustainable fashion, or innovate green technologies. These may seem like small steps, but when done by a large group of people, they can lead to a life-changing impacts. Vandana Shiva, an environmental activist and an anti-globalization author, wisely said, "You are not an atlas carrying the world on your shoulder. It is good to remember that the planet is carrying you." Her words, like those of many others who have driven change through public speaking, underscores the importance of spreading awareness. We must take further steps by introducing activities, initiating eco clubs, creating informative documentaries and videos, and starting or supporting petitions to implement stronger environmental policies. In light of all the evidence, it is clear that we can't afford to wait any longer. The problem at hand are far from small. Whether it is fixing a leaking tap or wearing mask when sick, no action is insignificant. Every small contribution adds up to a larger effort to rescue our planet. The time to act is now.
That was Fatima Jazila's speech in connection with the World Environment Health Day. Now, Leena Shankar will speak on the topic Teenage Distraction.
Teenage distraction is a growing concern in today's world, shaped by a variety of influences that extend beyond mere technology. While smartphones and social media are significant contributors, other factors like early romantic relationships, social outings, exploration, family expectations, and peer pressure also play crucial roles in diverting attention from important responsibilities. Understanding these diverse causes can help in finding effective solutions to help teenagers stay focused and achieve their goals. Moreover, distraction takes a toll on our mental health. Constantly switching between tasks and being bombarded with information can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. One may find it difficult to relax, sleep, or even enjoy leisure activities without feeling the pull of our devices or obligations. Additionally, distraction can hinder our personal growth and development. Instead of pursuing our passions, owning our skills, or building meaningful relationships, teenagers find themselves caught in a cycle of procrastination and instant gratification. They miss out on opportunities for self-discovery, creativity, and genuine connection with others. Here are some common distractions. Social media. Endless scrolling on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat can lead to significant time wastage and decreased focus. Smartphones. Constant notifications, texting, and app usage can be addictive and distracting. Online gaming. Immersive gaming experiences can lead to hours of continuous play, negatively impacting productivity and mental health. Peer pressure. Social relationships and fear of missing out can cause teens to prioritize socializing over responsibilities. Streaming services, easy access to endless entertainment on Netflix, YouTube, and other platforms can also lead to excessive screen time, academic pressure, overwhelming schoolwork, exams, and extracurricular activities can cause stress and distraction. Emotional issues, mental health concerns like anxiety, depression, or self esteem issues can affect focus and motivation. Lack of sleep, inadequate sleep, or poor sleep habits can significantly impair concentration and cognitive function. Multitasking, attempting to juggle multiple tasks simultaneously can reduce productivity and increase distraction. Environmental factors, cluttered study spaces, noise, or family dynamics can also contribute to distraction. It's essential to recognize these distractions and develop strategies to manage them, such as setting boundaries, prioritizing tasks, and practicing mindfulness. By acknowledging the challenges and limitations of the digital age, we can work together to develop effective strategies for managing distractions, fostering healthy habits, and promoting balance in life. One of the most prominent sources of distractions for teenagers is technology. Smartphones and social media platforms provide endless streams of notifications, messages, and entertainment options. This constant bombardment of information can make it difficult for teens to concentrate on tasks such as studying and developing important skills. The allure of immediate gratification from digital interactions often overshadows the longer term benefits of staying focused on academic and personal goals. The interactions with others, behavior, and personal health all have been affected because of the distractions of social media. By avoiding face to face interactions, they begin to lack the social skills necessary in life. This could lead to illness such as anxiety or depression and even pull them away from the reality. Furthermore, technology has revolutionized the way teenagers access information and engage with learning materials. The internet offers a vast repository of knowledge and resources, allowing students to conduct research, collaborate with peers, and access educational content anytime, anywhere. Digital tools such as ebooks, online tutorials, and educational apps provide opportunities for personalized learning and later to diverse learning styles. However, the omnipresence of digital distractions and the temptations to multitask can pose challenges to maintaining focus and academic success. From smartphones and social media to video games and streaming services, technology offers a myriad of opportunities for entertainment, education, and connectivity. However, along with its benefits, technology also presents challenges and concerns for teenagers and their families. One of the most significant impacts of technology on teenagers is its influence on social interaction and relationships. Social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok have become integral part of teenage culture, providing avenues for self-expression, communication, and social connection. However, excessive use of social media can also lead to issues such as cyberbullying, social comparison, and feeling of inadequacy. Additionally, the addictive nature of technology, particularly gaming and social media, can lead to compulsive behavior and difficulties in regulating screen time. Students often share personal information on social media, sometimes without fully understanding the potential privacy risk. In the name of cyberbullying, teens may experience harassment, online threats, or humiliation, which can have severe emotional consequences. It's essential for students to use social media mindfully and strike a balance between its benefits and drawbacks. Family dynamics and expectations can also contribute to distraction. Teens may experience stress from trying to meet family expectations, whether related to academic performance, extracurricular activities, or other responsibilities. The pressure to meet these expectations can lead to anxiety, and reduce their ability to concentrate on their task. Similarly, family conflicts or issues can divert attention away from studies and personal goals, creating an environment where distraction thrives. Academic pressure and multitasking also plays a role in distraction. There are several causes of academic pressure, including parental pressure and poor organization and time management. Academic pressure, when it's mild, can be helpful in encouraging good performances, but excessive pressure can be detrimental to health and overall well being. Teens are still honing their skills in adolescence, so it is not uncommon to find teenagers who cannot manage their time or organize their priorities very well. Beyond technology, early romantic relationship can significantly impact a teenager's ability to concentrate. The emotional highs and lows of first loves or crushes often dominate their thoughts and time. This intense focus on relationships can interfere with academic responsibilities and other important activities. The drama and excitement of early love can lead to distractions that affect overall productivity and emotional well being. Social outings and the desire to explore new experiences are also major sources of distraction. Teenagers are at a stage in life where they are eager to socialize, try new things, and assert their independence. While these experiences are important for personal growth, they can sometimes take precedence over academic and family responsibilities. The balancing act between attending social events and fulfilling commitments can often lead to a lack of focus on important tasks. Peer pressure is another significant factor influencing teenage focus. The need to fit in with friends and to be accepted by social groups can lead to prioritizing social activities over academic responsibilities. The desire to align with peers often results in spending more time on social media, engaging in risky behavior, or neglecting schoolwork. This pressure can make it difficult for teenagers to stay focused on their long-term goals and responsibilities. To address these various sources of distraction, a multifaceted approach is necessary, encouraging teenagers to establish a balanced routine that includes time for schoolwork, relationships, social activities, and relaxation can help manage these distractions effectively. One should try to limit time that's spent on phones, computer, and other electronic devices. Consider setting specific times during the day when one can use these devices for entertainment. It's important to take short breaks while studying to avoid burnout. One can use techniques like Pomodoro technique, which will help to stay focused. Mindfulness techniques such as deep breathing and meditation can be adopted. Other strategies include time blocking, breaking tasks into smaller, more manageable chunks, setting goals, and taking breaks to help minimize fatigue. Ensuring one should get enough sleep, exercise, and healthy food can help improve focus and concentration. Additionally, managing stress and practicing self-care can help reduce the impact of distractions on productivity. Providing a supportive environment where teens feel understood and valued can also contribute to better focus and productivity. Distraction is a significant challenge that most students face in their academic pursuits. While it is inevitable, students can adopt various strategies to mitigate its effects. By acknowledging the challenges and limitations of the digital age, we can work together to develop effective strategies for managing distractions, fostering healthy habits, and promoting balance in life.
Teenage distraction. That was the talk delivered by Leena Shankar. Continuing the program, now Halima Naushin will deliver a speech in connection with the World Tourism Day, that is September 27.
World Tourism Day is celebrated every year on September 27th. It is a day dedicated to recognizing the importance of tourism and its cultural, economic, and social contribution to the world. This special day was established by the United Nations World Tourism Organization in 1980. Their aim was to raise awareness about the role of tourism in the global community and to highlight its potential to promote mutual understanding and peace among different cultures. Tourism has become one of the largest and fastest growing industries in the world. The way people experience the world has drastically evolved. When people travel to different countries, they not only experience new places and attractions, but also learn about different cultures, languages, and ways of life. This exchange of knowledge and experiences fosters a sense of global unity and understanding. To appreciate the significance of World Tourism Day, it is important to first understand the historical development of tourism. The roots of tourism can be seen during the ancient times when the people traveled only for their necessary needs, whether for trade, conquest, or religious pilgrimage. The concept of leisure travel, however, is relatively recent. Tourism, as we know it today, is often seen as a modern phenomenon rooted in leisure, exploration, and the desire to experience different cultures. However, the foundations of tourism stretch far back into history when people traveled not just for leisure, but for a variety of essential reasons that shaped civilizations and the world we live in. By understanding why people traveled in the past, we can gain deeper insights into the evolution of tourism and how it continues to connect people across time and space. One of the earliest forms of travel was driven by the need for trade and commerce. Then religious pilgrimage has been a significant motivator for travel throughout history. The age of exploration, marked by figures like Marco Polo, Christopher Columbus, and Vasco da Gama, introduced a new dimension to travel. These explorers set out not just to find new trade routes, but to discover unknown lands, resources, and cultures. Exploration led to the discovery of new continents and the mapping of previously uncharted territories. Understanding the diverse motivations behind historical travel not only enriches our appreciation of tourism, but also reminds us of the enduring human desire to explore, connect, and discover the world around us. The primary goal of World Tourism Day is to raise awareness about the role of tourism within the international community and to demonstrate how it affects social, cultural, political, and economic values worldwide. World Tourism Day is celebrated with a specific theme each year, reflecting the challenges and opportunities facing the tourism industry. These themes include issues such as sustainable tourism, digital transformation, rural development, and the promotion of cultural heritage. They serve as a guide in tourism industry, including governments, businesses, and travelers to align their actions with the broader goals of global development and sustainability. Today, tourism is one of the world's largest and most dynamic economic sectors. According to the United Nations World Tourism Organization, international tourist arrivals reached 1.4 billion in 2019, and the industry accounted for approximately 10% of global GDP. Tourism generates significant revenue for countries, supports millions of jobs, and is a key driver of economic development, particularly in regions that lack other resources or industries. For many developing countries, tourism is a lifeline. It is often one of the few sectors that can generate foreign exchange quickly and at a large scale. The industry supports not only hotels and resorts, but also a wide range of related sectors including transportation, food and beverage, and entertainment. Tourism has a multiplier effect on local economies. Overall, this helps in economic growth, reduce poverty, and improve living standards in many countries and communities around the world. Beyond its economic contributions, tourism plays a vital role in promoting cultural exchange and mutual understanding between people from different backgrounds. In a world that is interconnected, tourism offers a unique opportunity for individuals to experience new cultures, languages, and ways of life. When people travel, they not only visit new places but also interact with the local population. These interactions can lead to cultural diversity and help to break down stereotypes and prejudices. For example, a tourist visiting Japan may come to know about the country's deep respect for traditions and order, and while a visitor in Brazil might experience the vibrant energy of music and dance culture. These experiences encourages a sense of global citizenship and to see that the travelers see the world from different perspectives. Furthermore, tourism can help to preserve and promote cultural heritage. Many historical sites, museums, and cultural festivals around the world are supported by tourism revenue. In some cases, tourism has even played a role in strengthening the cultures or traditions. Tourism not only has positive aspects, but it also has significant challenges, particularly in terms of sustainability. Nowadays, we can see the rapid growth of tourism that has caused immense pressure on natural environment, cultural heritage sites, and local communities. This may lead to environmental degradation, cultural erosion, and social inequality. One of the most pressuring issues in tourism today is the environmental impact of travel. The transportation sector, particularly aviation, is a major contributor to greenhouse gas emissions. The growth of air travel, coupled with increasing popularity of destinations, has raised concern about the carbon footprint of tourism. In addition, tourism can strain local ecosystems, particularly in areas with fragile environments such as coral reefs, forests, and wildlife reserves. The influx of large number of tourists can lead to overuse of natural resources, pollution, and habitat destruction. Over-tourism is another challenge that has gained attention in recent years. Popular destinations like Barcelona, Machu Picchu have struggled with the overwhelming number of tourists, leading to overcrowding, damage to historical sites, and disruption of local life. In response, some cities have implemented measures to maintain tourism more effectively, such as limiting the number of visitors, increasing entry fees, or promoting alternative destinations. To address these challenges, the concept of sustainable tourism has gained prominence. Sustainable tourism tries to minimize the negative impacts of tourism while maximizing its benefits for local communities and the environment. This approach involves careful planning and management with a focus on long-term sustainability rather than short-term gains. There are several key principles of sustainable tourism, including environmental conservation, cultural preservation, and social inclusion. Similarly, cultural tourism initiatives aim to preserve and promote local traditions and heritage while ensuring that tourism benefits local communities. The United Nations World Tourism Organization has been a strong advocate for sustainable tourism, and many of its World Tourism Day themes have been focused on this issue. In 2017, for example, the theme was Sustainable Tourism, a Tool for Development, highlighting the potential of tourism to contribute to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. These goals include targets such as reducing poverty, promoting gender equality, and combating climate change, all of which can be supported by a well-managed tourism industry. The digital revolution has transformed the tourism industry in profound ways. The arrival of the internet, social media, and mobile technology has changed how people plan, book, and experience travel. Online travel agencies, review platforms, and social media influencers have become the key players in the industry, shaping the choices of millions of travelers. Digital technology has made travel more accessible and convenient. Today, travelers can reach destinations, compare prices, and book flights, hotels, and activities with just a few clicks. Mobile apps provide real-time information from weather updates to language translation, making it easier for travelers to navigate new environment. Social media in particular has had a significant impact on tourism. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube have become powerful tools for destination marketing, allowing travelers to share their experiences with a global audience. This rise of Instagrammable destinations has influenced travel trends, with many people choosing their next vacation spot based on its photogenic appeal. However, the digital transformation of tourism also presents challenges. There is this pressure to create picture-perfect experiences that can lead to unrealistic expectations and disappointment. Moreover, the popularity of certain destinations on social media can contribute to over-tourism as more people flock to the same places in search of perfect shot. Despite these challenges, the digital revolution has also opened up new opportunities for the tourism industry. The virtual reality and the augmented reality technologies. For example, it is used to create immersive travel experiences, allowing people to explore destinations from the comfort of their homes. These technologies have the potential to promote tourism in a sustainable way by reducing the need for physical travel while still providing the thrill of exploration. As the world continues to evolve, so too will the tourism industry. The COVID-19 pandemic, which brought global travel to a near halt in 2020, has forced the industry to rethink its strategies and priorities. Moreover, the tourism industry will need to embrace innovation and adaptability to thrive in a rapidly changing world. World Tourism Day is a celebration of the power of tourism to bring people together, promote cultural exchange, and drive economic development. As we look to the future, it is clear that tourism will continue to play a vital role in our global society, whether we are exploring far-off lands or discovering the hidden gems in our own backyard. Travel has the potential to enrich our lives and foster a deeper understanding of the world around us.
That was Halima Naushin delivering a speech in connection with the World Tourism Day. Dear friends, here we come to the close of today's English Shivani program. See you next time. Thank you.